we're watching the Stanley Blue Devils take on the KV Coyotes. I'm here with new host, Ryan McElwain. How's it going, Ryan?
Good, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. So you guys just came off of a win last game, winning both two sets, so...
Yep.
Oh, yeah. How did you guys think you did?
Not the greatest. We definitely could have played better, but overall, at least we won.
Oh, yeah.
Played pretty well.
A win's a win, as they say.
Yep.
So, what are you looking forward to or expecting to see of your opponents today?
I'm looking forward to them hitting, although they don't hit that much. But if they do hit, I'm looking forward to that, and just to watch some good volleyball.
Oh, yeah. Learn all their secret skills before you play them, eh?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, the game's about to start, so we'll send you up to the commentating crew.
All right, thank you very much, Joe and Ryan, for that pregame analysis. We look forward to heading back down to the booth during stoppages in play. We're up here as the Keswick Valley Coyotes and Stanley Blue Devils get ready for their round-robin matchup. If you're just joining us, KV dropped a couple of close sets to the Lakers by identical scores of 22-25. They'll look to get in the win column here against Stanley, who is yet to play. It will be number 12, Caleb, up to serve for the Blue Devils first. Nice overhand serve there, fielded by Hunter. And number 15, Jackson, can't quite corral that. So Blue Devils with a nice early lead.
Yes, I'd like to apologize for the last match. We had a few names on the Keswick Valley side which were incorrect. We had an old score sheet. Players changed jersey numbers, so apologize for misnaming some of those players.
Yeah, we got a little too confident with our record keeping there, and probably should have checked in beforehand. But here we are. Here's Cooper, one of the strongest servers for the Coyotes, looking to start off strong. Nice low serve there, fielded by Caleb of the Blue Devils, can't quite make it. And so it's Keswick, who is up 2-1 now. Here's Cooper again. Good low serve, that's fielded. Another nice dive by Caleb. Tyson, number 13, also getting hands on that for the Blue Devils. Some good dives. Wonder if we'll see him in a libero jersey in a couple years.
Definitely possible.
Here's Cooper again, looking to build on this lead. Catches the top of the net, though. Yeah, with that low underhand serve, it is still a danger that you're not going to get it over all the way.
Ooh.
Service by Carson M. of the Blue Devils is out of bounds. So we rotate along, and this is Evan, wearing number 8, back to serve. Smart call by the Blue Devils. They let that go out. It's Isaac M. back to serve for Stanley. His team trails by 1. Fielded well by, I believe that's Ben. Here's Isaac. Nice set by KLM, but that is Hunter wearing number 6 with the rejection at the front of the net.
Yes, Hunter, not Riley, as we called him in the last match.
Yep.
Big hit.
Riley's wearing number 13. I'm not sure if he's out there right now. We'll see. There's Caleb at the front over, and Carson M sending it over. Ooh, tough break as Fernando got hands on that for Stanley, but no other Blue Devil could get there in time.
Hunter with 2 nice hits on back-to-back points. Good play from him. Oh!
Caleb has trouble fielded that. Shakes it off. Coach Nick Green giving him some encouraging words.
Yeah, he went to volley that, and he realized last minute, oh, wait, I can't do that, and the ball ended up hitting him in the face.
That's fielded by Carson M, having trouble. Ben on a little bit of a run here for Keswick. His team has opened up a 5-point lead early. Here it comes again. Isaac, nice move to get in position to play that, but it does fall out of bounds. Ben will serve again. Okay, there's Caleb, and tough break there as had a few Blue Devils in the vicinity. No one quite called that. I think that is number 13, Tyson's ball as the setter.
Blue Devils playing a little bit timid right now. Bit of a disadvantage having only played their first game and Keswick's second game. See if they warm up as this match progresses a little bit.
Stanley also playing with only 7 players total, whereas Keswick Valley has 10 and Harvey, of course, the full 12. So might be a numbers game, might be missing a few key players on the Blue Devils. As we get ready to send down to Joe and Ryan in the booth for some analysis.
Sure.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the booth. I'm here with Ryan McElwain again. So, Ryan, how do you think the teams are playing out there tonight?
Stanley needs to pick up their game, but other than that, both teams are playing pretty well.
Yeah. Cooper, number 14's been bringing the defensive end on the net, just slamming those balls back.
Yeah.
Couldn't really do that much against you guys, but no, yeah. No, and you're right, Stanley has to kind of wake up a bit and stuff. Here, you're pretty famous with all the cameras pointing at you, eh?
I realize that. It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Embarrassing too.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, the game's on its way. It's 15-3, so we'll send you back up to the commentators booth.
All right, thank you for that, Joe and Ryan. As it looks like the Blue Devils have finally broken up that run by Ben of the Coyotes. There's a nice play in the back there as Isaac kept that in bounds. Here comes the serve from Kale. That will fall short. And so the Coyotes get the ball back. Here's number... Oh, sorry, go on. Oh. It's a nice hit from Hunt. No, sorry, not. Yep, that is Hunter. With a big jump and hit at the front of the net. Jackson back to serve for the Coyotes. Good call there. Blue Devils let that fall well out of bounds. And here's Tyson now. Going for the overhand serve. That will go over. Played out of bounds, I guess. Yeah, must be the call that it went too high. Yeah, must have just feathered one of the rafters. Yeah. It's a good direct response from Caleb. Coyotes attempting the hit there a little too far back was the Coyotes player. So Blue Devils get another run. They trail by 10. Here's Tyson again. Fielded directly by Hunter, and Carson can't quite direct that upwards. Well, there's Kale M. who's listening. Tough break. Fernando winding up for a hit. Doesn't connect in time. So it's Hunter again with the service for the Coyotes. Nice serve. Good dig there to send it over by Kale M. Falls at the front of the net. One thing about this Keswick Valley team, they tend to play pretty far off the net. So if you get a quick response that falls pretty close, you're in good position. Good serve by Fernando. Snuck over. That was fielded by Riley of the Coyotes over to a couple teammates, but ultimately falling out of bounds on Keswick Valley's side. It's Fernando again. That will fall behind referee John Hamilton, so that's out of bounds. We should also thank our minor officials tonight, Maddie Fraser-Cole and Delaney McElwain. service from Riley. Falls inbounds. Isaac M with the pass over to Carson, rather. That falls out of bounds. 21-9 score right now in favor of Keswick Valley. Now, Blue Devils, not quite sure whose ball that was. That falls square in the middle of 3 or 4 eligible players. It's Riley again. Isaac calls that cleanly. Sent up by Carson. Cooper with the direct response. Tyson can't quite angle that over. Riley on a bit of a run. Caleb directs that out of bounds, and we have set point now for Keswick Valley. 24-9. Wow. Tough break, and with that, your final score of the first set is 25-9 in favor of Keswick Valley. We'll see if Stanley is kind of shaken off the rust, woken up, warmed up a bit as we head down to the booth for some analysis with Ryan and Joe.
Get an interview.
Rom, come here.
Yeah, go, start it.
All right, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Ramadan Ultima. I don't know how to say your last name, but how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Good, how are you? How do you think the game has been going on so far?
Oh, it's been pretty good. It was a close game.
How do you think Stanley can step up their game to win the next game?
If they, call the ball.
Yep.
If they call the ball more.
Yep. Definitely a key factor in this game. How do you think Keswick Coyotes have been playing so far?
They were doing pretty good.
Yeah.
They almost won against you guys.
Yep.
Except they didn't.
Number 14, Cooper, has been definitely playing the defensive end today and hasn't been messing up a lot of points. How do you think he's playing so far?
I think it's pretty good. He's doing really good because he's tall.
Yeah. Well, anything else you want to talk about?
No.
In this game? No? Well, we will send you back up to the commentating crew, and we will see you back.
Dude, I gotta mute it.
Joe.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I think that was Ramadan and Ryan going through that little halftime interview. So big thanks to those boys as coaches kind of go over some final preparations for this potentially final set. I believe if KV wins, that will be it. If Stanley wins, we will probably go to a third and deciding set. Things looking pretty good for Harvey at this point, who, as we mentioned, they did beat KV with a couple of close scores, but if KV wins, that does put them in a good position. If Stanley wins, it'll set up a big showdown for first place in the third and final game, rather.
Be interesting to see who stays on for KV here on this shift. As mentioned in the previous match, everybody has to play in the first 2 sets. So the 4 players that were on the bench are on, and it is going to be number 6 Hunter and number 14 Cooper double shifting. They look to close out this match and win this second set.
On the Stanley side, your only change, as they've brought 7 players, is Tyson, who is taking a break, and Wyatt, wearing number 5, who has checked in.
Looks like the other remaining players on the court are 2, 3, 4, and 7.
Should be Bo, Josh, Bobby, and Thereen for the Coyotes, rather. My instinct is to call them the Blue Devils in the bright blue jerseys, but of course, it's the Coyotes with the bluest jersey tonight. Looks like KV looking to start things off strong with Cooper. Their strongest survey went on quite a few runs. Fielded nicely by Wyatt, getting right into it. Good response by Stanley. Nice work, so they may have shaken off a bit of the pre-game jitters and have found a bit more of a rhythm.
I'm going to go on a limb here and predict that Stanley wins this second set and forces a third set.
You heard it here first, folks. Off to a good start. as Caleb's serve is fielded short by the Coyotes. His team up 2-0. Another nice serve from Caleb. Thureen gets hands on it. Bobby coming in to help from the back row. Can't quite push that over. As Caleb looks to build up an early lead for his squad. Comes another solid serve just in front of Bo. We'll see if KV adjusts their positioning.
Doesn't look like it.
Good service again from Caleb. Bobby fields that. Gets just out of reach for Josh in the back. Here's Caleb again on a nice little run. That goes out of bounds. I think Joe Gregory was in position to play that, but unfortunately, he is not wearing a blue jersey, so that will be point to Stanley. That goes over the head of Hunter, bent down to let Josh play that, but I don't know if Josh could see that coming. There's a significant height disparity there, so fell just at the feet of the back row for Keswick. Caleb again, that serve will hit the top of the net, and so KV is on the board.
Great start for Stanley, though, as Caleb with a nice run. He has a nice overhand serve. I remember when Harvey played Stanley in Stanley, he started to match off with 10 points when we played them the first time, so.
Always nice to build yourself that lead. Here's a service, nice low one from Bo, fielded by Isaac. Wyatt gets that up. Fernando on the third hit, couldn't quite push that over. Bo will get another shot, wearing number 2 for the Keswick Valley Coyotes. Service is wide right. It's Coach Larry of the Coyotes. Will roll that over.
Yeah.
Here's Isaac now for the Blue Devils.
Ooh.
Another powerful overhand serve, not quite the accuracy. So that goes wide out. And we have Hunter here. Powerful serve. Blue Devils have trouble fielding it. Interesting here with the placement in the rotation. Normally expect to see kind of the most powerful servers offset by 2 in the rotation. Here, Hunter only offset by 1 from Cooper, but it does get that more powerful server into the game a bit quicker. Coach Lara might be counting on that to spark something in his Coyotes.
Yeah, you see that front row right now for the Coyotes. Not exactly the tallest. Yeah. See if the Blue Devils can capitalize here.
Yeah, that service falls short. So still with a 4-point lead, the Blue Devils, it will be Kale M looking to build on that. This ball is up and not quite over. Catches the top of net, always risky with those overhand serves.
Coach Nick Green kind of offering some insight there. Maybe next time to serve that one underhand. Oh.
Responded nicely by Fernando. That's Bobby trying to get there in time. Can't quite make it. So service comes back to the Blue Devils. Here's Wyatt L. His first serve of the game. Direct response from Cooper. Caleb sending it right back. Sent up and Bobby can't quite get there. Would have been a lift either way, I think, with the hand position. So we're over to Wyatt now. Wyatt again. His team with a 5-point lead. Hunter with the direct response. Caleb with the pass, and center can't quite get there in time. 11-7 your score now in favor of the Blue Devils. Bobby's going to try to bite into that. Service from Bobby will make it over. Caleb is there though. Cooper, quick direct response. He's back where he wants to be, up in that front row. Blue Devils are going to have to watch out for him. He's right in the middle of the court. It's going to be hard to place the ball away from him.
Cooper with a pretty big cheering section from the Harvey boys, it sounds like. Oh!
Fernando gets a high one over. Nice placement. Hunter from the back row trying to make a big hit, but couldn't get the angle right.
Yeah, I think a few of the Harvey boys might play some hockey with some of these players.
Here's the serve. Cooper sending it back row. Nice save by Carson M. Stanley looking for a third hit. Fernando can't quite angle that. Good hustle by the Blue Devils, running almost into the stands to try to keep that ball alive, but just couldn't get the angle. Here's Josh with the serve, fielded by Isaac. Caleb on the second hit. That'll knock some dust loose off the vents in the ceiling and be a dead ball. 12-10. Keswick starting to come back. It's Josh, fielded by Wyatt. Caleb puts it up. Isaac with a nice one-handed hit. Isaac get it to the front of the net. Couldn't quite get it over this time. Good direct response from Josh, coming from the back row serving position. He has a chance to tie things up now.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable play from Isaac on that first hit. Spinorama 360.
There's Caleb and Fernando teaming up for that direct response. Nicely done. Hunter with the diving play. Tries to get it back to a teammate, but no one there for the third hit. Seeing some good hustle from both these squads. Boys willing to lay out. Here's Fernando now.
Nice serve.
Ball is up and over. Bobby with the direct response. Boys playing pinball back and forth right now. As this one falls Keswick Valley's way.
As seen in the previous game and in the first set, if you hit it at Cooper, it's coming back over quickly.
There's Caleb on the first pass, and Isaac can't quite get there in time. So Cooper has tied things up for the Coyotes. He'll look to take a KV lead, something they haven't had in quite a while. Tough break is double hit there from Wyatt. Might have been a volley as well.
On the serve, yeah, can never do that.
There's Carson trying to angle that, and we've got a timeout called here. Coaches Nick Green and Sarah Hay call their boys in as we get ready to head down, potentially, to the boys on the sideline as they clear out the booth and we get ready for their analysis.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan, what an eventful second set by the Stanley Blue Devils, bringing it 13-15.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Playing
they've
pretty
been
well.
they've been kicking it in gear, playing a lot better than what they have the first set. Definitely getting rid of some nerves.
Last set they were definitely more asleep, but this set they're definitely more awake and ready to play.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we were talking a little bit. If Stanley loses, you guys might have top contention to win the banner if you guys beat them.
All we have to do is win one set if they lose both, and then we win the banner.
Perfect.
So we have a pretty good chance at winning it.
Oh yeah, but I mean, we didn't know how it was going to be for the second set with Keswick Valley coming out strong in the first, and then them keeping it up. So you never know with them. They can dial in too, so you got to be aware. And they're a good, strong. Both teams are evenly matched, so it's a fun one to watch. The score is 13-15 for Keswick. Big spike by number 6. All right, we'll leave the commentating up to the guys in the booth. We'll see you guys later.
All right, thank you for that, Joe and Ryan. As we come back here, KV has added another couple points, so timeout hasn't paid off yet for coaches Green and Hay of the Blue Devils. That one pretty far over to the corner. Fernando played that with the forearms up. I don't know what you call that exactly. Here's a good response from Caleb. Let's see if we can get a little rally. Nice hit from Isaac. That goes wide. Bobby tried to play that to Josh, sent it backwards, and no one could quite get there.
Let's see if that gives Stanley a little bit of momentum. Nice hit from Isaac.
Yeah, nothing like a big hit to spark the team. it is one of their strongest servers, Caleb. Looking to start this off. Nice overhand serve, as that falls out of bounds. There's that announcer's jinx once again.
Critical miss. Blue Devils needed 4 or 5 from Caleb there.
Tough break, as here is Bo. For the Coyotes, Isaac sends it into the net, so KV up 20-14. Another good low service from Bo.
Oh.
Wyatt with the volley on the serve.
It's an excellent volley. It would have been legal in any other situation, but
Tough break for this middle school squad.
that rule is kind of put in place to avoid injury.
Oh, Hunter and Isaac trading hits for Nando now.
Oh!
Hale M keeping his head in the game when everyone else thought that was done. Ball hit the net and came right to him, but he managed to send it over one-handed. Stanley needed that. Bit of conflict there on the KV bench. But Stanley's service is into the net. We have one of their stronger servers, Hunter, now. He needs 3 points. Good service, fielded nicely by Carson. That ball's just inbounds. Coyotes thought that was going out. And here's Isaac now, 16-22. So the two big servers for the Coyotes are a little further back in the lineup. This might be a chance for Stanley to get back into things. 17-22. Deficit is cut to 5. It's KLM with the ball on his hands. Good underhand serve, rather.
Oh.
Direct response into the net. As Coach Larry's going to call a timeout. Cool down his boys, both on the court and on the bench. As KV looks to maintain this lead. Coaches Nick Green and Sarah Hay, on the other hand, looks to get their boys ready as we get ready to head down to the booth for some analysis.
Dude, welcome back everyone to the booth. We are the booth boys, Ryan and Joe. So Ryan, Stanley wicked by them tonight.
Serving on Stanley's side is pretty good, but it seems to be that Keswick is just choking and getting sad on themselves because they just can't get the ball back over. And that's a big key factor that they need to have confidence.
Yeah, and there was one play, they were celebrating a little, got away with the point and made them kind of look a little bit silly on that one. So let's see if Keswick can wake up a bit and close this game out.
Yep.
All right, we'll send you back. Keswick just scored again, so we'll send you back up to the comment. Oh, shoot, Stanley. My bad. Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Joe and Ryan. Had a little bit of an extended rally on the first serve there, but it is Stanley with the first 2 points out of the timeout. Hale M on a nice little run. Wearing number 11 has made this more of a set. Just a reminder, KV did take the first one by a score of 25-9, quite commanding. So Stanley needs a win here to stay alive and send it to a 15-point deciding set. Here's Thureen, sent to Fernando. Caleb is there, sending over. Hunter puts it up. Bo sending it. Fernando puts it up high. At the front of the net there. Oh, that fell right on the net and bounced down. Tough break for the Blue Devils. But KV is feeling pretty good as we have set point. 24-20 on the hands of Thureen. Fernando gets it to the front of the net, and that falls on the Blue Devils side. Tough break. A much more competitive match there from Stanley. But ultimately, score favoring the Coyotes, 25-20. They take both sets here and the victory. And so the Lakers looking to beat Stanley in the third and final match. Stay tuned for that. We'll get some post-game analysis from Joe and Ryan. Big thanks once again to referee John Hamilton, coaches Nick Green and Sarah Hay, as well as Coach Larry for the Blue Devils. Delaney McElwain and Maddie Fraser-Cole were our minor officials. And now we're going down for some analysis.
No.
It will be, so watch out. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Ryan, Keswick coming away with the victory. So, you guys are up to play Stanley. You have a big game. You win this one, you might be champions, eh?
Yep.
So, expecting a lot from you boys. It was a good game from Stanley, so they can show it. They can bring the ball game back, so.
If we win this set, we're going. So.
Perfect. Well,
hope to win.
Well, you guys do have a history of winning a set and then kind of slowing down, so
yeah.
I expect 100% of effort the whole time from you guys. And hey, remember the bet we made, right?
Yep.
So for you guys that don't know, we made a bet and you might find out about it a little bit soon if everything goes to plan. But just play your guys' game and I'll be waiting to see you guys in a bit. All right, good luck, Ryan.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. We are about to watch the last game to see if our Harvey Lakers boys could beat the Stanley Blue Devils. Come home with the victory and bring that banner home. All right, we'll see you in a bit.